Turkey and Iran are pushing the limits of homegrown defense technology. Turkey's Bayraktar drones and the larger Akıncı platform showcase a fast-growing aerospace industry. Iran fields domestically engineered missiles and loitering munitions such as the Shahed series, emphasizing range and mass production.
China's military has expanded rapidly, fielding 2 million active personnel. The United States maintains 1.39 million highly trained troops. China now operates the world's largest fleet, about 370 ships, including 3 carriers. Both nations pour resources into cyber defense and advanced research.
Israel. When it comes to air power, Pakistan and Israel both field advanced, highly trained forces. Pakistan flies JF-17 Thunders and F-16 Fighting Falcons fast, nimble 4th-generation jets. Israel combines upgraded F-16Is with 5th-generation F-35I.
India and Pakistan both prioritize defense in their national spending, but the scale is very different. India's 2025 defense budget is estimated around $90 billion, among the largest in Asia. Pakistan allocates roughly $11 billion. That is still a significant share of its national.
Saudi Arabia and Israel field 2 of the most capable air forces in the Middle East. Saudi jets like the F-15SA showcase raw power over the desert. Israel integrates homegrown avionics and stealth into platforms such as the F-35I Adir. Global defense data lists roughly
When people speak of Iran's supreme leader, they're referring to an office barely half a century old. It was born out of the 1979 revolution as the monarchy gave way to an Islamic republic. The constitution grants
मिस्र के वस्ता में कशीदगी बढ़ रही है। अमेरिका और इसराइल अपनी फौजी मौजूदगी में इजाफा कर रहे हैं। जंगी बेड़े खलीज में गश्त कर रहे हैं। तैयारे मुसलसल परवाजें कर रहे हैं। तेहरान हर कदम को गौर से देख रहा है और मोहतात हिकमत
force. According to public defense data, Israel fields around 340 combat aircraft. The corps consists of F-35I Adir stealth fighters, large numbers of F-16I Sufa multi-role.
Rian aircraft navigate along safe corridors, avoiding restricted airspace. Passenger safety is prioritized.
This time-lapse illustrates how flights adjust routes to maintain safety in sensitive airspace.
This animation shows safe flight routes between Iran and Israel, avoiding restricted zones. Safety is the top priority.
Watch the pattern of light. Every dot is an airliner, and as tensions rise, Iranian airspace is marked off in red. Within minutes, the flow bends. Jets from Europe sweep south.
Airlines adjust flight paths to prioritize passenger and crew safety. Longer routes are used to avoid restricted airspace. In addition, adjust flight paths to prioritize passenger and crew safety.
United States, around 342 million people. Iran, about 90 million. Bangladesh, roughly 176 million. Nepal, close to 30 million. Saudi Arabia, around 35 million. The United Arab Emirates, roughly.
China, around 1.4 billion people. India, also about 1.4 billion. The United States, roughly 330 million. Pakistan, about 240 million. Iran, around 85.
Have you ever wondered which countries created your favorite apps? Telegram was founded in Russia. TikTok comes from China. YouTube was launched in the United States. Instagram and Facebook were created there too. PUBG was developed in South Korea. And Snapchat also started in the United States.
At first glance it looks serene, but this is power at its most refined. Modern composite skin, a single high-temperature turbofan, and a computer-driven flight system turn fuel into pure thrust. As the afterburner lights, 43,000 pounds of push surge through the airframe, lifting...
At 30,000 feet, the world becomes a painting of gold and soft white. Here a modern British fighter cruises at Mach 1, not in anger, but in quiet demonstration of what engineering can achieve. Its composite skin, flawless to the eye, hides an array of sensors and computers that...
Inside this jet's glass cockpit, every essential element of flight is digitized and presented in a glance. Navigation, weather and engine data share the same screens, reducing the scan the pilot once had to make across dozens of gauges. At 35,000 feet, the autopilot follows a preloaded route with microscopic precision.
Forged for conflict, yet in the hush of evening, it carries no battle cry. In this light, steel becomes a silhouette of grace, a symbol of resolve and possibility. Into the horizon it goes, trailing quiet strength, reminding us that even power can choose peace.